Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of Astrology. Here to bring you your daily astrological update for April 24th, 2025. Should you need to utilize my services for natal chart analysis, tarot card readings, freelance writing services, or video synopsis, I can be reached at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. Don't forget to pre-order our newest anthology, VANIISHED. Within the anthology, you get 7 different endings to a story by 7 very creative authors. Don't forget to sign up for my monthly newsletter. You can find the link in the comment section on my YouTube channel or within the astrology post on my Facebook page. Let's go ahead and get into the astrology. Today, the sun is at 4 degrees until about 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 degrees of Taurus. This affects placements between 1 and 7 degrees of every sign. These are peaceful, patient, and generous energies. One is aware of one's strength and uses it purposefully. Success can be had, goals can be achieved, and life can be full of contentment and joyous moments. Capricorn and Virgo placements between that 1 and 7 degrees. See the blessings that involve career, something you master, work, health, your daily routines, or where you are of service to another person. Cancer and Pisces placements within those degrees is where you see the opportunities and assistance, whether you're granting them or receiving them. Those can pertain to home and family, secret sacrifice, being in your solitude, or even being able to come out of your solitude. Leo and Aquarius placements between that 1 and 7 degrees are where the effort is needed or a challenge is posed. That pertains to romance, children, creative endeavors, fun, friends, goals, and social groups. Now, the area of Scorpio between 1 and 7 degrees is directly affected. And these energies pertain to shared finances, sex, passions, endings, and new beginnings. Libra and Sagittarius placements are where fate and karma is playing out in your chart. That deals with relationships, partnerships, education, long-distance travel, dealing with someone at a distance from you, like long-distance relationships, skills, knowledge, what you think or preach, and things of that nature. Now, if you have placements in your chart between 1 and 7 degrees of Gemini or Aries, that's where you have to go for or initiate opportunities or assistance that involves your image, neighbors, your networks of people, siblings, your locale, or even short distance travel. Now, remember that's going on all day, basically, until about 6:45. I believe so. Yeah, about 6:45 p.m. Now, Eastern Standard Time. By 6:30 a.m., so while that last transit I talked about is going on, you'll also be dealing with this. 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon and Saturn will be in Pisces at 27 degrees for about an hour and 40 minutes. So restrictions and what you need to do, like your responsibilities or what you're called to do, can be on the mind. These energies are careful. So you could be thinking about how to do things carefully. They're courageous. They are resilient energies. One can achieve success in career, but of course there are restrictions and responsibilities that come with this. As a side note, some people need to be investing in or paying on an insurance policy. This affects placements between 24 and 29 degrees of every sign. Where you have placements in Scorpio and Cancer within that 24 to 29 degrees, that's where you'll see the blessings, provided they are within that 24 to 29 degrees. This can involve shared finances, passion, sex, home and family, endings, and or new beginnings. Taurus and Capricorn placements within that 24 to 29 degrees are where the opportunities and assistance are presented to you or you're presenting them to another. It can help or involve wealth, worth, resources, career, or something you're good at. Virgo opposes these energies. So if you have placements in Virgo within those degrees, you're dealing with these energies as far as work, your health, your daily routines, where you are of service to other people, and things of that nature, where you'll need to be courageous, resilient, and careful, Sagittarius and Gemini placements is where the effort is needed or the challenge is posed as it pertains to your neighborhood, your locale, a sibling, someone in your networks of people, education, what you think are preached, skills, long distance travel, or someone at a distance from you. If you have placements between that 24 and 29 degrees of Sagittarius and Gemini as well, watch out for speeding and getting a ticket too. Just slow your roll. Libra and Leo placements within those degrees of 24 and 29 is where fate and karma is playing out in your chart. And that deals with romance, a romantic partner, fun, children, creative endeavors, partners, partnerships, relationships, and things of that nature. Remember to be brave, courageous, resilient, and careful. Aquarius and Aries placements within those degrees is where the opportunities and assistance are initiated. So you got to go for or initiate it if you have placements between 24 and 29 degrees of Aquarius or Aries. And that initiation will involve your image, your friends, your goals, or your social groups, or that which you initiate will involve those things. Moving along. By 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Pisces at 20 degrees will be squaring Jupiter and Gemini for about an hour and 40 minutes. So where you have placements between 17 and 23 degrees of Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, and Sagittarius, you're affected by these energies. Consistency may be lacking in your attitude or relationships. You may tend to resist hard work or be lazy or have an apathetic attitude, especially if you have little interest in putting in the work. There can be difficulty in uniting your sensitive feelings and emotions with your impulse to expand and manifest what you want. Okay? Your get up and go. You could want to do something, but you can have an issue actually doing it. Okay? But luck is here, so it's encouraging you to do so. The energies can be lazy. They can be straightforward. They can be angry, superficial, anxious, and adventurous. But put in the work as opposed to giving orders. Willpower is essential. Recognition and money can be gained thanks to the support of powerful and or influential and devoted friends. Just after 2:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon and Pisces, or the moon in Pisces at 22 degrees will join Ceres for about an hour and 45 minutes. A nurturing energy is here, whether you are blessed with it, putting in effort into it, or offering it or receiving it. This affects placements between 19 and 25 degrees of every sign. These energies can be obsessive, unbalanced, and aggressive, involving oneself in plots or conflicts. But alas, those energies can be healed. Disfavor, because you're nurturing them, rather. Hopefully you're not nurturing plots and conflicts, but disfavor, bad luck, rashness, having no assistance, or a nervous breakdown can also be healed or nurtured. Help, offers, or assistance can be initiated. Where you have placements in Scorpio or Cancer between 19 and 25 degrees is where you'll see the blessings of nurturing. You're nurturing someone, someone's nurturing you. Either way, you're receiving that nurturing. This can involve shared finances, passions, sex, home and family, endings, new beginnings, and things of that nature. Taurus and Capricorn placements within that 19 to 25 degrees are where the opportunities and assistance will come to you, or you'll be presenting them to another. And that will deal with your wealth, your worth, your resources, career, or something you're good at. Virgo opposes this sun, so you can be dealing with these energies directly as it pertains to work, your health, your daily routines, and where you are of service to another person. Sagittarius and Gemini placements are where the effort is needed or a challenge is posed, provided those placements are between that 19 to 25 degrees. That'll involve your neighborhood, your locale, your siblings, someone in your networks of people, education, what you think or preach, skills, long distance travel, or dealing with someone at a distance from you. Libra and Leo placements within those degrees is where fate and karma is playing out in your chart. So if you have placements at the beginning, if you have placements between 19 and 25 degrees, that will pertain to your romance, your romantic partners, fun, children, creative endeavors, relationships, or partnerships. Okay, so, you're dealing with fate and karma as it pertains to you nurturing something and needing to put in the effort as it pertains to a relationship, okay, or a partnership. Aquarius and Aries placements within that 19 to 25 degrees is where the opportunities and assistance must be initiated, and that involves your image, your friends, your goals, or your social groups. By 3:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Pisces will semi-sextile Chiron in Aries at 23 degrees for about an hour and 40 minutes. This provides an opportunity to heal how you're seen. Where you have placements in Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, or Taurus between 20 and 26 degrees, you're affected by these energies. And these energies are assertive, brave, intellectual, strong, and discerning. Qualities should be used for acts of service or justice. Hurdles and setbacks that have disrupted one's happiness and success can be healed. Fortitude can help one to overcome ordeals easily. If you seemed weak-willed or having no ambition or not caring, this can be healed. If previously you indulged in meaningless activities, that can be healed as well. If someone of the opposite gender has been a source of trouble or worry for you, this can be rectified as well. Now, moving along. By 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun will shift to Taurus at 5 degrees for 24 hours. These energies are intelligent, shrewd, perceptive, artistic, and they can be fickle. Talents and abilities can be expressed, obstacles can be overcome, and success and recognition can be achieved. This affects placements between 2 and 8 degrees of every sign. Capricorn and Virgo placements within those degrees is where the blessings are had that involve career, something you're good at or master, work, health, your daily routines, or where you are of service to other people. Cancer and Pisces placements within those degrees is where the opportunities and assistance are granted to you, or you're granting them to another, and that involves secrets, making a sacrifice, being in your solitude or coming out of your solitude for someone. Leo and Aquarius placements are, or even coming out of your solitude for work, for anything, Leo and Aquarius placements are where the effort is needed or the challenge is posed as it pertains to romance, children, creative endeavors, fun, friends, goals, and social groups. The area of a Scorpio is directly affected by these energies as it pertains to shared finances, sex, passions, endings, new beginnings, and things of that nature. Libra and Sagittarius placements are where fate and karma is playing out in your chart as it pertains to relationships, partnerships, education, long distance travel, dealing with someone at a distance from you, skills, knowledge, or what you think or preach. Remember, I'm speaking about placements between 2 and 8 degrees, okay? So if you have placements in Libra at 20 degrees, this is not talking about you. Just because you're a Libra, it doesn't mean that it's affecting you. But if you have placements in your chart in Libra or Sagittarius within those degrees of 2 and 8, it's affecting you. Okay? That's why it's important to know your chart. Gemini and Aries placements are the areas where you have to go for or initiate the opportunities that involve your image, your neighbors, your networks of people, siblings, your locale, and short distance travel, provided those Gemini and Aries placements are between 2 and 8 degrees. Now, the last transit I want to talk about is happening at 7:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going on for an hour and 40 minutes. The moon in Pisces will be sextile Uranus and Taurus at 25 degrees for that hour and 40 minutes. So it ushers in a sudden or unexpected opportunity or assistance where you have placements between 22 and 28 degrees of Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, and Cancer. These energies can be serious, brave, imaginative, affectionate, peaceful, pleasant, intelligent, and fair. Literary talents, career, education, and publishing are favored. Disputes can be settled. Issues can be smoothed over peacefully. Tolerance can be shown. Happiness can be had. Happiness can be had, even in accomplishing ordinary duties. Thank you for sticking around for the daily astrological update, and I'll check back with you guys Saturday. Bye now.